Well, it's been a long time since the B team were on manoeuvres. We're finally back. My webcam's been awful. We had to get a new monitor. Well, using one of my spare monitors because my main monitor died, so my camera doesn't sit well on it. But anywho, so the B team, they were last on manoeuvres, taking out the Tarks and the guy who killed Narvanuth's family. I found out a bit more about Narvanuth, who's actually not called Narvanuth. I managed to kill him. There was a bit of issues. Grim got knocked unconscious. So did Narvanuth. Sam Kale died once again, but luckily he was brought back to life. Narvanuth got a bit of loot, and then you started marching back towards scrimmage. I just arrived at the town gates after having a nice rest.
Oh.
And
So that's what happened.
everyone can roll a d8 straight off the bat, please.
Come on, we haven't fucking started.
Love it. I've missed these dice.
I fucking haven't.
I have faith in the dice.
I
What's
don't.
the point of dice?
Grim, you've been
Right.
the best with Sam.
So Leroy is healed for 7, gaining extra hit points. Sam Kale gets twatted by a magical rock that appears out of nowhere, knocking
Hey,
7 hit points off him.
Nay!
Narvanuth, a little magical imp appears out of nowhere, rummages through his pockets and steals 10% of his gold.
Which is nothing.
You've got no gold whatsoever. Says you've got
I gave it.
Says you've got 615.
I must not have taken it off because I gave it to
Why wouldn't you
Leroy.
take it off?
You've got no gold then.
No,
No.
he's giving all his gold back to me because he's not good at handling it.
Well, apparently not. He's good at cheating though. He's good at cheating. And Grim also gets struck by the same rock that hit Sam Kale. Doing 7 points
It
of
rebounded
damage.
off me and hit him.
It was a good rock.
Fiends are good with their hands.
Jesus Christ. Quite a deadly rock.
It was. You don't want to mess around with these deadly rocks. They'll have you.
I think the first stage is to put the horses back into the stables.
We're not that yet, are we?
But yeah, you're just on the edges of scrimmage.
Oh, I'm on the wrong part of the map. That's fine. My guy's somewhere else.
What?
See,
Should now be on the edge of scrimmage.
Yes.
How many days do we actually have left in the stables? I remember paying for a week.
We paid for a week. How long was
It was
for?
only a day there and a day back.
So we got about 5 days. Alright, how long were we there? Well, 'cause we did some rest.
So you just had one sleep there. So overall about 3 days probably. So you've still got a good 4 days left at the old stables.
Cool. Do we just like
Cool.
pitch them, hand them over or something? I don't know.
Yeah, just tie him up.
Yeah. Aaron pops over, the guy you've been dealing with, gives you a curt nod, and starts like putting the horses up and feeding them and reshoeing them. I don't know if you can recall, but you did give him extra gold, so
I did.
he's doing a good job of looking after your horses that he's rented you.
Was his
Thank you,
name
good sir.
Aaron, did you say? Was his name Aaron?
Yeah.
Aaron, I've named my horse now. It's called Baka. Because it's stupid.
Oh,
Just So
okay.
you know.
Okay. I mean, it was called Shadowfall, but okay, I'll make sure it's amended in the book. It's now called Baka.
Yep. Thank you very much, sir.
The B team.
Kind of rolls his eyes a little bit and walks off.
I think we all do that.
I'm just walking around proudly right now.
I'm trying to remember because we got the Hydra heads for that quest. I can't remember who we hand it to though.
Is it not the Hunters Guild?
But
I thought you'd
Sounds
already
about right.
handed them in.
no, because we did the. We're going to Navanuf's quest,
Yeah, then we
and
got.
then we
then you
attacked
got-
by the Hydra, didn't we?
Then you got Hydra. Yes, you have much gold coming. Much gold.
Yeah, we need to get rid of this.
So, was it the Hunters Guild?
It sure was.
Okay, so I'm gonna head in that direction. Is anyone coming with?
Oh, I'll follow.
I
I
don't
don't
know
we
if-
go together. I don't want to go to Jerry by myself.
Why don't all three of you go to Jerry? I go to hand in the quest.
Yeah.
And meet you all in the market or something after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want to try and find a spell book.
That is.
Since my last one broke and brought me back to life.
Yes. Right then.
Cool. B team, go!
Good team meeting. So, me, Grim, and Narvanoof are off to. What's the place called? It's the Trade Centre.
It is. Well, that's where the Hunters Guild is as well.
Oh, so we're all going together anyway. So,
Yeah, but then we separate because we're in different buildings.
Oh yeah, because he's not in the. Jerry isn't in the trade centre. He's in the guild offices.
No. I don't think. Okay, so we're going to 4.
Yeah, you're all going to 4.
Mine's just in a different building.
Off we go. How
It
long
takes
does
you
it
about
take?
half an hour, 45 minutes to make your way through town.
Well. Let's go
Right.
and try and not get bamboozled by Mr. Jerry.
Good luck with that.
I've got the head in my bag.
You've got Jerry all wrong.
No, I think I've got him pretty pegged well.
Okay, so as you walk
Oh,
up to the trade offices, you can see he's got his 2 large bodyguards outside. He'll just give you a curt nod.
I need to actually kind of come with you, actually.
Okay.
Changing your mind again already.
I have the head.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
whoever's got the bag of
Chilling bag.
Yeah, he's got the
I've got it.
head.
I
and
just
the,
looked
the
at my notes
hydras.
and I had it.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was in my bag or not.
Yeah, I'll have to come with you.
Cool.
So all 4 of us.
Okay, so you walk into Jerry's office. The little gnome sat behind his desk with his feet up, just idly flicking through a book. He doesn't pay any attention to you walking into his office. You know, the usual.
Jerry!
He looks up, looks a bit shocked, and goes, "Oh, so you live? Have you
We live very much.
have you done the task? Is the
I
deed
will.
done?"
I ruffle through the chilling bag to retrieve his head.
And everything on his head.
Yeah, everything on it, including his hood.
He takes it, looks it over, and goes, "It's a bit of a hack job. You know, the neck area is a bit of a mess, but it'll do." He opens the drawer and just casually tosses it in, and he pulls out the deed to the inn and hands it you back.
You can breathe now, Grim.
Well, thank you.
And he clicks his fingers, and the magic the contract just evaporates into a puff of smoke.
Well, I guess I'll pick up the deed.
I asked, what's his name again? Jerry?
Yeah.
What's so important about his head and everything on it?
Nothing. I just wanted his head, so I mount it on my wall. It's a thorn in my side. Is hurt trade. No, I just wanted to make a nice contract. There's no fun.
Okay.
There's no fun to be had if there's no risk, no reward. So, well, you know, it's a goodwill gesture. I'll answer one question. I know you like your information.
You guys were in the last one, not me. I can't remember anything.
I don't fucking know either.
We need one question asking.
Can this question be about anything?
Oh my
It
god, you
can,
idiot.
and there you go. You have just asked your question.
Fox there, Lou.
Oh my god! I knew that was gonna happen!
I don't care.
Jerry just smirks and blows a big ring of smoke that turns
No
into a
one's gonna ask the
dragon
question anyway.
and circles around Leroy's head and then does a dump on his face before evaporating. It was the
We
most
could've
elaborate
asked-
smoke ring ever.
We could have asked how we could get in touch with
It's
the
too
guy.
late now, the question's
Hey.
gone!
Oh well. We'll figure it out.
Jerry just shrugs and says, any other business?
I don't
What's
think
2
so.
plus 2?
Well, anyone should know that, but then again, maybe with your skills, maybe not.
I say we just go and give the headsets.
Hey,
Nothing else.
I was one of the toughest people out in that field
Aye.
against that guy. I took a lot of hits.
Everywhere.
Well then.
So you leave Jerry's office?
Yep.
And then we're going to the, what is it? The Hunters Guild?
Okay, yeah. As always, it's an impressive building. There's lots of people in the actual building. There's lots of activities. People sharpening swords. People handing over items like parts of monsters, getting some extra cash. As you walk in, you can see Beatrix behind her desk. She looks up and goes, "Ah, I haven't seen you boys for a while. Have you managed to do any contracts? I know you've got a few outstanding with us."
Yes, we have managed to do the Hydra contract.
Ah, wonderful. The contract's for 7 heads.
Yep, we have 7 heads right here in my chilling bag. I grabbed 7 heads out.
Do we not get more than 7?
Yes,
Did we get one?
we can sell the rest.
He's like, well, the contract's only for 7, so whatever you do with the surplus is entirely up to yourself.
Yes.
We only fulfill the exact contracts we get. Anything else is surplus, and you can do what you want. I'm sure someone in town may want it, but we definitely don't. So she hands over 1,750 gold for the 7 heads, as promised. And then she also slides across another 2,000 gold, which was the completion bonus
Excellent. Thank you very much.
for getting all
Right.
7.
Who's picked up that gold?
You get it, Leroy.
Well, no, he's not getting all of it. Fuck you guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were being gay and fucking having your own bit.
Well, I mean, let's be serious. If an imp comes down and takes 10% of Leroy's pockets, that's quite a lot.
Or we just put it in a vault.
So how many do we get in total, though?
That's 3,500.
3,750.
750. My bad. Right. How much do you want, Sam?
Well, like, a quarter of it's
it'll
like
be about-
437.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So yeah, Sam gets 437, and in Leroy's bag, you're putting 1,312.
How much, sir?
Where's my sheet gone?
1,300.
And 12.
Cool. And cool.
Like, that's not enough to level up to the the higher contracts, but there's still that one outstanding contract you've got. If you manage to complete that, then we can definitely upgrade your status in the guild.
Cool.
Obviously, as I explained before, many people did. Quite a few people have died trying to take on the dragon.
That's the only one available for us at this level.
Yeah, you've got to prove yourself. There's no point sending you against piddly monsters to upgrade yourself.
True.
anyone can
True
hunt.
tells by killing a fucking dragon that's killed half the guild.
Anyone can hunt the little creatures.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much.
She
Do you-
nods at you
I
and goes
suppose-
back. Sorry?
I don't suppose you'd know anybody that might want these other Hydra heads.
It's always good checking in with Melvin. He often buys weird and wonderful things.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Old Melvin.
I'm sure other people will be interested, but we generally don't worry about who needs to buy things. So we've got an angry Charlie. He's not amused. He's hungry. Takes after me. Gets mad when he's hungry.
Takes after both of you. You both get freaking hungry.
He's got no help.
For no reason at all.
Okay, so what's the plan now? I'll just remind you that Narvanuth did loot the guy, but nobody's actually done anything about the loot.
Well, I was kind of.
Yes.
I just wanted gold off Narvanuth, so he could give me some of that gold that we just earned.
Yeah,
there was a magic fork, and also a magic horn.
and some gloves as well, weren't there?
Your family heirloom gloves, yeah.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah. What time is it in the day?
It's about mid-afternoon at the minute.
Good, we can go around and discuss about the loot.
Yeah, I'll need Leroy to do a check on them,
Oh, I'll do a check.
I think.
Oh, he'll check them alright.
Ah,
How long does it take to do all three?
10 minutes per one.
half an hour.
Yeah.
It's right in the card now.
Go to the park and do this, and have a nice picnic.
Oh yeah. Do they have a park?
Have to be social distance.
5.
Yeah,
Let's go to 5 and chill at the park and have a picnic.
2 fucking meters, dickheads.
Alright.
I've been
Alright,
on
Jesus.
top of Alvin for the entire time.
I believe it won't be coronavirus at this time on this series. I believe it'll be the Black Plague.
Watch out for the rat. Oh my god, we've got a fucking bag that gives us rats.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna open my bag. Right now. I opened up my bag.
Oh, I got. stuff
Why
on
would you
screen.
do that?
'cause
Okay.
I can.
A little rat pops out, gives you a quick nibble on the way through, and then scurries off into the park.
Can I try and grab the rat?
You sure you can? Do a dex check.
Oh my god, he's gonna eat that rat.
Either that or he's going to take the penis of his male.
No. I don't have Dex, we can Dex check.
Oh,
I think I fucked it up.
well, I guess you didn't
You
grab
do
it.
not manage to grab the rat. It is far too fast for your cumbersome swipe.
Yes.
But them items should have popped up on your screen. The fork and the horn.
Yeah,
I've got them.
What? Oh yeah.
There's nothing on my screen.
It- Well, on the loot.
The horn of blasting looks really good.
They should have just appeared on the actual main screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Gluten sport and horn of blast. Oh, I think I remember you telling us about this one now.
Good old fork.
Yeah.
Great for getting into chests that are locked. You just eat the lock. Nom.
What?
Does the fork need to be like equipped like a weapon?
No, but it can only be used once per day.
Oh, I've got accidentally gone off the horn of blasting.
I mean, you can try and use it as a weapon if you want, but you're not going to be proficient with a fork trying to attack someone. And you've got to be right up in their grill, and it's going to be hard to hit someone to eat them.
I mean,
Well,
he
you know
is
where
our
I like
tank.
to be.
Yeah, I might quite like the look of that fork.
I've accidentally gone off the other one. What was it called again?
The horn of blasting.
Is it underneath the?
Basically, you can blow it. It does a 30-foot cone in front of you. They do a Constitution check. If they fail, they take 5d6 damage and be deafened. If they save, they take half damage. The horn can be heard from 600 feet away when you blow it.
So it's a bit of a double-edged sword. If you use it, anything that's fucking far away is gonna hear you.
Might be nice. I don't know how to do that.
But it's great if you don't have much magic or any AoE attacks, especially if you're like someone who's generally at the front. Obviously, you don't want the guy at the back having that and just wiping the party for you.
So
Yeah, Leroy.
that's
If you don't give it to me, that's a hint.
Adam.
I don't think.
Better for me or you.
Obviously, you can decide between yourselves who's going to get what.
Well, I believe in Narvanu's contract with all of us, Adam was wanting weapons, I am wanting gold, and I can't remember what Leroy wanted.
Yes.
So,
But I
you can
think
give
I
the Horn of
thought-
Blasting to Adam, since that's technically a weapon. That will fulfill the contract for Adam. I'm just requiring gold, so anytime now.
You can wait for that.
He can't give it to you anyway. I've got his gold.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm having it.
How much are you giving him, Narvanu?
Give him 100.
That's such a
100 for
shit.
my service.
Oh no.
He's such
Can't
a
buy it.
kind man.
You can't buy friendship.
I know. That's
Who's
why I've got
your friend?
808. I don't recall saying that. Yeah, I was ever your friend anyway. So
What do you say, Adam?
So who's your fucking friend?
Me, because I'm carrying his gold.
Yeah. Just you are.
Right, so I'll hand over this 100 gold.
Wow.
Sorry, mate, but this isn't my doing.
I suppose I'll let you have this discount since you had to break my book to save my life.
Yeah.
So I'll allow it, I suppose.
What we're doing with these two weapon things?
Grim, will you actually use the Horn of Boston?
It's close range.
It'd be better for me since I can get right up in the face and blast it and not smack you lot in the nuts with it.
Yeah, but would you actually use it though?
Probably.
Because you seem to forget about your skills and stuff.
Whoa!
I've been
been
out
alright
of the
with-
game for like 2 months, dickhead.
That's a big oof.
You fucking wait till Wednesday, you little shit.
What about Wednesday?
I'm gonna kick
So
your ass.
tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow? I don't even know what day it is, mate.
To be fair, I thought it was Tuesday yesterday. No.
He was in Discord like an hour early. At 5 yesterday.
Yeah, if you use it, you can have it.
Oh, I'll give it a do. If anybody thinks they can make better use of it, I'll just give it to them. I'm not fussed.
I mean, you can see how it goes. If it's not being used, we can just talk to Melvin about him buying it.
Definitely like the sound of that Glutton's Fork, though. It means Sam doesn't have to spend so much time healing my ass up.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could give him the fork instead, and you keep the horn.
Yeah, no, no, you
Up to you, mate. I mean, are you going to get close enough to use the horn?
No.
Probably not till like the end of the battle.
Right, I'll take the
I
horn.
usually stick back though now.
What we're doing with fork.
Even though you seem to do a lot better with your swords.
Yeah.
It's like magic bow! Never actually hit with this magic bow!
I don't like my short sword though. It's dangerous.
Yeah, we need to get you a better fucking weapon.
Just because you want to spill your secrets. No,
Yeah.
we don't need to give him a better sword. He's got a good one. He just needs to spill the beans.
I'm selling it. Going to Melbourne.
Oh yeah, because at the moment you suck your thumb, you hate the sea, and you're scared of heights.
I mean, that is exactly what he said.
What the hell
Can't remember, to be honest.
You,
When you
you
were
were
there.
hurt.
In the last
You were
battle,
AFK.
because he started just saying random stuff, and now it's in canon.
Oh, fuck.
This is a great picnic.
This is a brilliant.
Someone pass
Okay,
the arrow.
right. Grim, you just take the Horn of Blasting, because you'll probably use it more than me.
Right.
And because you might as well take the fork as well.
Ugh, this greedy bastard gets all the weapons, doesn't he?
Do you want it?
No.
So you give Grim 2 magical items.
And
he
Grim, while you are receiving magical items, can you roll a d8, please? And Sam as well.
Oh, and me?
Wait a minute.
And now Vanuth, and I'm gonna go on a limb here and say Leroy as well.
D8.
Can I do what, sorry?
Roll a
D8.
d8, please.
I think my car alarm's going off. I'll be back in a second.
It's
No,
me.
you can't have one.
I didn't know I had a car.
The rogue car gets
Oh, the
mixed.
alarm going off, and my car's the only one there, so I'll be back in a second.
It's a
Okay.
cat.
So Grim, the next thing you do is at advantage with your turn.
Oh, wow, that's a surprise.
Sam's lost
Did I get hit by a rock? Here you go.
No, you've lost some gold. 10% of your gold. Magic
Are you
Imps just turned up and robbed you.
Are you fucking kidding me? So I'm down to 800.
Leroy, with his 5, gains 7 hit points.
What happened to me, by the way?
The next thing you do is at advantage.
Oh, advantage. Awesome.
Advantage, yeah, with the 2.
I pretty much got 22 gold off fucking Northern Noof. That's pretty much what I got. What the fuck?
And you've got to hate/love them imps. It could have been the other one where you get 10%. You just need to roll a 3.
Well,
I just love how
Well-
Leroy's been given the evil dice.
Evil dice.
Oh, I didn't see Leroy was the evil.
I
thought
got
it was a-
extra hit points.
Well, no, I need to retcon them. And you need to roll a d4 instead.
Oh shit.
I didn't see that he'd done an evil dice for you.
oh,
Is this the person I rolled the evil dice for yesterday?
I can't remember who you did it for. Was it Strasner that you did it for? Because that's Strasner who was doing it to you, the wizard.
I don't remember.
It might have been Mastiff actually that you did
It
it,
was
to.
massive.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you roll, a 2? The next thing you do is at -5.
-5.
So either an attack, an ability, or saving throw is at -5.
Oh, that's alright. I'm shit anyway.
Obviously, as soon as Narvanuth turns up, we'll get him to roll his d8. But yeah, so you've had a nice little picnic. You've learnt a few things. You've divvied up some loot. You've had an imp make off with some gold.
fucking bastard! I just earned that.
You know, classic
do I have to-
shenanigans.
Right,
Do I have to put these Horn and Blasting and Gluttons into
your
book now?
pocket.
Not my book, the journal thing.
I've dragged them under your name. You just need to remember that you've got them and utilise them.
Right.
They're not like on
I'm
your
back.
character sheet or anything, but obviously they're in your journal. You just need to remember you've got them and do stuff with them. So can you roll a d8, please, Narv?
Yes.
It's a trap.
An 8. The next attack you do, you're compelled to attack the closest creature.
I should took the horn. Okay. Gloves of Thievery.
They're your family heirloom gloves.
I don't suppose you want to really give them away. Let's be serious.
No. Oh, +5 to animal handling. Bring my monkey up now.
Oh, for
You wanna
fuck's
handle
sake, I
this
forgot
animal?
about that thing.
Where is this monkey?
I was
Did he
gonna
actually follow? Or was it?
I think it's a punt.
He's at punt, yeah. He turned up that one time, and then you sent him away, and then that was about it, really.
I know why you sent me back. It's because I said I was going to use him with a human shield.
Yeah.
Right. Should we go to the market to see if we can sell these heads to anyone? And also
Yeah.
to have me a book.
Might be
And
best
sell
off going
my
straight
sword.
to... What's his face?
What's his face?
I can't remember any of the bloody names.
Melvin.
That
Sassy.
I thought that was... Yeah, I thought that was the guy in Punt.
That's Merwin.
Merwin.
This is Melvin, his brother.
They're cousins.
Oh,
Go
cousin.
on then.
It's either his brother or his cousin. One or
Since you're
other.
good friends
Oh,
with the
close
wizards,
family.
you can be our haggler.
So where are we going? The trade centre.
Yes. So,
Yep, you're going to Melvin's Magical Emporium.
I love Melbourne.
Oh, I am not surprised.
2 fellow wizards. Big
Yes.
staffs.
So that means you're negotiating.
No.
Fellow wizard. That is
You don't want
exactly
me
what
to
I was thinking.
negotiate. Do we all know this?
Yeah, we don't leave him in charge.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time to get there from the park. You saunter in. The place seems empty. There doesn't seem to be anyone around at the moment.
Ugh.
But obviously, as usual, there's plenty of wares on display. There's plenty of weapons, cloaks, odds and ends, weird things in bottles, big ass books. You know, the usual kind of stuff.
But he's not there.
There doesn't seem to be anyone there. You just walked into on the ground floor, and there doesn't seem to be anyone about.
Okay, I'm gonna shout.
No!
Melvin!
Anybody here?
As you say that, you can feel a presence behind you, and some hands go on the back of your neck, Grim, and start massaging you. And he looks down and goes, "Oh, hello, darlings. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, wonderful. I hope you've brought much gold. I do like gold." He doesn't
You
stop
looking good,
rubbing.
babe.
He doesn't stop massaging Grim's neck at all as he's talking.
I need an adult.
He leans in close and goes, "I am an adult, darling."
Oh God, no!
You can feel his warm, moist breath on the nape of your neck.
Can you feel anything else on him?
Well,
Maybe a bit on his
we
back.
have brought gold and other items that you might enjoy.
Oh, I do like other items.
Go and fondle him.
Would you be interested in some Hydra heads?
There's not much demand for these, but I know of a few odds and sods that I can do with them. How many have you got?
We currently have. Let me go back to my note. 11.
11. Oh. Yes, I could probably do something with them. I could give you, let's see, maybe 1,500 gold.
Seems reasonable. Yeah.
What about a swap deal?
Well, by any chances, do you have like any spell books around for me?
I have many spell books. Is it a blank one you're after? One with a few spells in? Or, you know, have you already got some spells? Definitely in my realm here. And a basic book with no pages in. If you're going to copy some in, that's 150 gold. Obviously, the more spells you have in, the more expensive it will be. But we do have access to many spells.
I kind of don't know actually in real life now what I'm supposed to do.
Well, cantrips, you just know them, so you can always just write them in your book without having to copy them in.
Yeah.
But for your first level spells, it's going to be an additional 15 gold per level 1 spell that you know.
Oh, okay.
And he does sell scrolls, so if you want to buy like additional level 1 spells, he does sell scrolls, so you can buy them to copy them in. But it does cost gold to. If you buy a scroll, it then costs you gold to buy the scroll and then to put it in your book. But
Yeah.
he's saying he has some books with a few spells in, so he's saying but do you know what 2 level 1 spells is it, or however many you know? He's saying it'll be 15 gold per.
I think I'm only with level 1s at the moment.
Yeah, so it's 150 for the base book and then 15 for any spells you've got of level 1.
Can I just ask a quick question?
Yeah.
This guy's still fondling my neck.
Well, you haven't
Oh, yeah.
moved, so of course.
Whilst we're having this conversation.
Yeah. He's like getting right in there, the thumbs are digging deep, working out them knots in your thick corded dwarf neck.
That's good.
This is the most action he's had all of the B team play.
I mean, it might be helping with his head at the moment.
He's relieving some of the pain.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'll go for the blank page one so I can add some of mine into it.
But you don't have any yourself. You don't have a book to copy it from, or the spells to. You don't have a scroll to write them on. Because the spells you know, that's why you can't cast them because you don't have a book with them in.
Oh, okay.
You can do your cantrips because every wizard just knows the cantrips.
Yeah.
But that's why you haven't been able to cast any level 1 spells yet, because you don't have the a book with them in.
Right.
So, what, can you just buy a book with level 1 spells and then you can use them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever level 1 spells.
I've got that element one. What is it?
So you got Chromatic Orb, Featherfall, Mage Armor, and Absorb Elements, and Floating Disc. So you've got 5. And Shield, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I have all them spells in stock. I can easily transcribe them for you. It will be a grand total of 240 gold.
Yep. So we'll sell the Hydra heads and use some of that money, and I'll give the rest to the group.
Okay.
So my like use.
He hands over 1,260 gold, and obviously your spell book.
Yeah.
And takes all the Hydra heads.
1,260.
You what?
1,260, did you say?
Yeah. 1,260. And you've lost your Hydra heads, but Sam Kale now has his book and he's able to cast his wizard spells.
Most excellent.
I have 12 Hydra Claws. Is there any chance, anything you could do with those, or is there anywhere we can go with them?
No, they're not worth much as the heads. I can maybe give you 150 gold for the lot. They're very common. They shed them when they like scratch trees and things, so they are quite common if you know where the hydras live to find.
Right. I also have, I think it's the Hydra head Ice Crasher.
He's like show me. I don't know what you mean by a Hydra head ice crasher.
Right. You know the.
Oh, I know what you're on about, but Melvin doesn't have a clue.
Yeah, I'm
You've just said I've got this, and he's like, well, what the hell?
I was actually asking you there, but never mind. I forgot to make that apparent.
It's roleplay.
So he gives it the once over, and he's like, yes, it's imbued with a nice bit of magic. There's nothing I can do. I'm no smith. I can't reforge it. It does appear as though it has been sundered, like taken away from its main weapon. But only really the person who actually forged it will be able to reforge it.
Right.
So we need to go to the smithing area.
Yeah, I'll hand over the Hydra Claws then for
150.
50, whatever.
He's like, you don't happen to have the main weapon that this comes off? You haven't seen something similar to this, have you?
I have some, yeah.
Hydra for fail.
He's like, can I have a look?
We can have a look.
No.
He takes his hands off your neck.
He's been there still.
Oh, he's been doing business one-handed while still caressing your neck.
Oh, I bet he has.
He doesn't mess around.
Dirty bastard.
His cloak's definitely dirty.
He then looks over the flail and he's like, yes, I recognise the work. It's of a Master Runesmith, a fellow dwarf. He went missing over a century ago. Nobody's seen him since.
Oh, for God's sake.
This weapon is being such an awkward thing.
It's such a pain in the ass.
It was called Darken's Thunder Smash.
Darken Thunder Smash.
Yes. He hasn't been seen for over a century, but he made many wondrous items, mainly focusing on weapons. But he did make other things. The art of the dwarven runesmith has been lost with him. He was like rumoured to be the last one of a long line.
Any idea where he was last seen, even though it was a century ago?
I mean, I could possibly ask around, but off the top of my head, I don't know.
How much would it cost for your time, my good friend?
If you keep bringing business my way, I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement.
Shuddering. Okay.
Okay.
No idea where that was going on. I'm like, just okay.
You've got to do what you got to do, bro.
You do you.
I have a magic offhand sword that you might be interested in.
Why?
It's called the offhand Tebus secret sword, I think.
He gives it the once over. He's like, yes, not a bad sword. I'd give you perhaps about 2,500 gold for it.
Do you have any other swords that we could do a trade?
I have many swords. What
There's
kind
a
of
sword in
sword?
his pants.
What kind of sword are you after? He looks over at Leroy and gives him a smile and a wink.
Wow.
He's like, more of a two-handed weapon, is that, my friend?
Too big for Northern Oof then.
Yeah, see, they definitely couldn't handle it. Anywho,
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Oh shit. That just
no, nobody ever does.
Oh, this is getting wrong.
So, you're after a trade. What kind of trade? I mean, if you're after a similar sword value, they generally sell for about 6,000 gold.
Oh.
For a sword of similar capabilities.
Could
As
I
in,
see...
it's a +1 and does like a D6 or D8 damage extra. They're about 6 grand.
Could I see a sword that you would be willing to do a straight trade?
Yeah, he pulls out just a normal +1 short sword.
Oof!
He's like, these
Okay.
retail at 1,000. I've got to make a profit. I can give you 2 of these for that.
No, for fuck's sake.
He doesn't want to get rid of his secret sword.
No, I don't.
He's like, yeah, if I was
Right,
selling
well.
that in the shop, I'd do about 5,000, 6,000 gold. Obviously, I can only offer you 2.5 because got to make a living.
What about 4,000?
Well, if I introduce you to my friend and he pats his crotch.
Oh my god.
You're just gonna have to do it, bro.
No, thank you. How about I offer you Leroy?
He's
Leroy
like,
doesn't receive, he just gives.
yeah, he doesn't appear to be my type.
It might be a bit scaly for him.
I'm fucking glad you said that. I was going to say something else.
What are you gonna say?
I'm fucking not saying it, mate.
Too bad for stream.
You gotta remember we're on the stream.
Not stream appropriate.
Okay, no thank you. I'll keep this sword for now. I'll come back to you if I change my mind.
Okay, no worries whatsoever.
Not about the crotch area.
Always a pleasure.
Just so you know, Melvin, he sucks his thumb, so he might be good at sucking something else.
Oh my god.
Oh my, I shall keep that in mind for future dealings.
I don't swing that way.
You do
I
what
mean,
you gotta
small
do,
enough,
bro.
let's be serious.
Yeah, right, alright.
After that, I literally run out. I run out the shop.
See, he ran out because of embarrassment.
Oof.
I suppose we should follow him. Good day, sir.
Tatty bye.
Bye bye.
What a great guy.
Great personality.
Yes, personality.
So it's about 5 o'clock now. You spent quite a good chunk of the day lounging around and shopping and doing a few jobs you had to do.
So we get pissed.
It never ends well with us.
But obviously, just to remind you what you've got outstanding is the. So you got Adam Grimm's weird hat. You know a bit more about. Obviously, not everything about it. There's the contract for the dragon.
The red dragon.
Yep.
There is a bounty on Keegan.
Yeah.
5,000, isn't it?
Obviously, he's been accused of murdering Lord Asquith's daughter, Priscilla. And also, the main reason you came to scrimmage that you have completely and utterly ignored. You were on the trail of Dr. Cage. Who you've just left to his own business and devices for an entire week in the city that you chased him down
How many
to.
people do you reckon he's killed in this time?
I'm more interested in everything else, but I don't really care.
I mean, you know, whatever he came here to do, he may have accomplished his task by now.
I'm not a rep by now.
Oh, but
The thing is, we haven't got a fucking clue how to get close to him.
Well,
well, someone did ruin the waste their question,
Yeah, somebody did waste a fucking question asking a question.
which I knew was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen, that's why I give you it.
Fucking nuke, yeah.
Classic B team.
it is what it is.
Fucking Leroy.
I can't even remember who this doctor guy is, I'll be honest.
Isn't he the Lord of
It was the guy who originally was like causing mischief in the town, raising undead. You went and thwarted his plans, and you don't really know what he's up to, but he was that guy who originally created the ghoul who was in the inn, who you killed and took over, and
He's the boss of the elf who's I told I shagged his daughter.
yeah, when you were in the mines, he was their boss, and then
His
there was
daughter's sister.
and then there was the ruins under the inn as well, where you found that guy who just disappeared. Well, you murdered him, trying to disappear. Percy, he was also like something to do with it, trying to find an artifact or do some shenanigans for Dr. Cage. Who you then found out he was actually the Lord of Punt.
So yeah, we should probably try and figure something out about him, since, you know, he's kind of like our mayor.
And he might have one of your heads.
No, not Mayor Bumspliff. Mayor
No, he's not the mayor, he's just the
Oh,
Lord.
right, yeah.
He's just the Lord, so he's got even more power.
He's not the
True.
mayor, he's just the Lord.
I could deal with a Lord.
I don't even want to know what you mean
Go
about that.
ahead.
You'll find out.
Right, you guys figure out where we're going.
Was he last seen at the docks?
He went into the Duke's castle, I believe.
He's in the castle. In a special meeting.
Well, that means probably over now since it's been 3 days.
A
Yeah.
week. I don't know. Do I just...
Let's go get paid.
We could ask the barmaid again.
No.
See if he's gone outside of town. Let's see. We could ask if he's left. We can ask some people if he's left. We'll do some observing spy shit.
Okay, so what's your plan of action?
Right, we can't get into the bit near the Duke's castle, can we? It's
No.
like only royals.
Yeah, that's what the guard said.
Can we like go and scout out the area?
Well, I
Of
mean,
course you can. Do whatever you want.
Nalvanus are royal, or used to be.
I guess so, yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of options, you know. You can try and bribe the guards. You can try and make some fake paperwork. You can try and sneak over the wall. You
Can I-
can just
let's go now.
just like punch his face in and murder him, and then break in. You know, there's so many options.
The last option sounds so tempting, but I don't think the group's going to agree.
I don't think the entire city is going to like us if we do
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I don't think that's going to end well for you if you take that option.
No.
But it's always an option. Like I say, there's many
I've got
options.
3 fireballs. Let's go.
Just because you've
Just
asked the man and he
nuke the
says
entire
you're not
city.
allowed in, doesn't mean there's no way in.
I'm going to go walk towards the gates. Well, near the gates, a distance away where people can't.
You're gonna
see.
scout out the area.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's starting to go dark now. It's about 7 o'clock at night as you'd finally formulated your plan and made your way over to the outskirts of the High Lodge district.
So, here. Here. That's it.
You figured out where we're going yet?
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Not really.
They're scouting out the area of the Duke's castle.
Okay, and what you're looking for? You're
Weaknesses.
scouting.
I'm just a medic. I heal. That's it.
Are you guys with them as well? Are you all together, or have you split up?
Ah, we may as well all go.
I mean, I'm keeping my distance further away from them. They can scout the area out.
Okay.
So I'm a bit further back.
So what you're looking for? You're scouting.
But I'll be right back.
Like some weaknesses. Feels like there's a little tunnel that goes underneath it. And like sewers are out.
Okay, do an investigation check.
Good start.
You have a good look around. You know, you're trying to you know, be inconspicuous. A few of the guards around the walls do kind of spot you, like looking in weird places and things, and they're looking a bit dubious at you, but you don't find any obvious signs of egress into the palace.
Say to Leroy, this is stuff for me. You'll have to take over.
Your shit. Alright, guys, I've got a plan, but I don't think I can do it with everyone. It might just be have to be a one-person plan here.
What is it?
So, I'm going to pretend to be the Lord's mage, personal wizard, advisor, and persuade the guard.
I
But
mean,
it might work.
it might not.
If not,
Might get your ass chucked in jail.
I'd not ever just go to the guards, and then if they say no, I'll just give them some money and I'll walk away.
Hey, if that's what you want to do.
That's what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna walk up to the gates.
Okay, you see a familiar figure of Captain Boo stood guard outside the main gates. He looks you up and down and goes, "Hello again."
Shit. Fucking forgot.
I approach Grim and go, "Hey, what's going on?"
I have no idea,
Good
mate.
to see if you're okay.
Is that I'm doing good. You know, guard duty is what it is.
Do you want to come with a drink with me?
Maybe when I'm off duty, pal, but I don't get off till midnight.
Well then. So what happens after midnight? Is it just no guard?
He gives you a quizzical look. He's like, "No, that would be ridiculous."
I was just joking because I was just. I'm new in town. I'm not used to all this. I'm a country boy.
Yes.
Well, anyway, how much is it? Here's 2 gold. Have a beer on me when you finish.
He takes the gold and looks very wary and goes, well, thank you."
And then I just fuck off.
So I take it we've had dealings with this guy before.
I forgot. I forgot.
Yeah. He originally barred your way to getting through
Yeah,
to the district.
I completely forgot about that. that ruined
So
my
basically, Leroy just made a complete fucking fool of himself.
Pretty much.
Hashtag done.
Have you come back to the group, Leroy?
plan. Yes.
Right. Okay. I'm just gonna say this. Was that your first date?
Our first date's later on. That was just the warm up. The foreplay.
I just stand and shake my head and think to my little mate, what the hell have I got myself into?
Mate, I've come back from the dead twice because for these lads. What am I fucking doing?
Oh no.
So, did it go well? Did she say yes?
He said
When's the
he'll
wedding?
go for a drink after 12. The guards change.
Oh, nice. What else did you say to the guard? Hopefully, you didn't say there's not going to be any guards here, right?
I didn't say such a thing at all. I was curious what happens after 12. Well, that's all.
I'm assuming.
He might think I'm sus, but
Oh, he definitely thinks you're sus.
Emergency meeting.
He's definitely got his eye on you.
I think someone just broke the fourth wall.
Send him out the airlock.
Have we done any like reconnaissance around people coming and going and seeing if there's anyone we can talk to that way, or are we just being complete speds and
No,
ignoring?
you literally just came up. You originally went to the gate, couldn't get in, and then left. And this is the only time you ever come back to try and check on the situation.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Yeah,
So you've done no waiting around, no like watching for people coming and going. You literally just turned up. He wouldn't let you in because you weren't of noble birth. And then you just left, took it at face value, and that was that.
To
Wait.
be fair,
Isn't
I
that
don't-
noble birth now?
yeah, but what's just
Narvanuth, are you not noble birth
I've
or?
got any way of proving it?
Yeah,
He's
how am I
hanging
gonna
around
prove
with
it?
us.
I don't fucking know. We're here. I'm
Especially
doing
with
better
my
than
whole
you
family.
fucking guys.
to be fair, I'm just here to heal.
Oh, hello, officer. I was just wondering if you changed all the shifts at the same time.
Right, hey,
fucking
you didn't
spec.
hear anything. Roleplay, remember? Got metagame.
Yeah, I know what you fucking like.
What is it?
That's his metagame. Which reminds me, do you still have that Hydra's penis?
Oh, the mangled one.
Oh yeah, you mangled. Dead.
I mean, it's still 6 foot long. It's bigger than both Grim and Narvanuth.
Come
And it's
on.
just in my,
Put together.
It's just in my bag.
I mean, it's a fair size.
And I think it's 3 foot wide or something.
Maybe
was.
we could use that as a battering ram just to see what happens.
No, it's too precious. I can maybe throw a different penis at them.
I'm about to turn left, and I don't want to hit you with my dick.
Let's see, what? I'll have a mangled one somewhere. I can just throw at them.
Rats. Clear out the rats and you might find it.
Yeah, I don't know where I put it. I think I might drop it. Shit.
So what are we doing? We're gonna like scope up the place, hang around
I say
here.
we spread out sneakily.
Guys,
and
guys.
watch.
You know what this goal's for?
Oh no.
Stakeout.
Okay.
Stakeout montage.
I'm gonna go towards down here,
I'm gonna go towards down here. Nice, good job.
and then I'm
Excellent
gonna
for
watch
description
around
of that.
around this wall.
So you're gonna stare at a wall.
I'm just observing.
You're a big ass
Wall.
black dragonborn mage, and you're gonna stare at a fucking wall.
I'm not staring at a wall. I'm looking around the wall, and to see if there's anything sus. You do that.
The only one here is you.
I mean,
Wow.
you're definitely sus. I'm not gonna lie, mate.
With Narvanu's ninja abilities, why would you,
He
like,
just said,
go out
"Oh,
there-
Luke, I couldn't. Oh, Leroy, I couldn't do anything. It's up to you. You're in charge now. So I'm in charge."
Okay, so
Alright.
you're chilling down at the wall, down in the southern area. What's everyone else up to?
Well-
Where's everyone setting up their stake points, if that's what you're planning to do?
I am going to set my stay point.
I'm just gonna go back to the inn.
Roads around here. Y road. Suppose, yeah. I can still see the gates from there, I suppose. Or is it too far?
Yeah, you can just about see him from there. Obviously, Leroy definitely can't from where he is.
I can
Well,
see
I
some
can't
stuff.
fucking
I
see
can
anything
see
but
like
black.
You can see like this side of the wall, yeah, but you can't. You don't have eyes on the main gate.
I have eyes on the main gate.
there might be interesting things on the wall. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Why is it pea stain here? Oh, I did that yesterday.
Could I possibly like go over this way and get just about some sort of eye on the gate and surrounding areas?
Depends where you're going. Put yourself where.
Oh,
you... yeah, I mean you're tight up against the wall, so you'll be able to see someone coming out of the gate if someone comes out. Yeah.
And now Noof can have the high ground. With his
What if I
ninja
go?
skills.
What if I go around the back?
That's what she said.
You have the ninja skills. Do
Wow.
that.
I'm gonna go past Leroy. And then, can I climb over this wall?
Just climb over a big wall.
Over the outer town wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it an acrobatics check.
You couldn't just use the fucking gate.
That'll take ages.
That'll take ages because the gate's there, and you're here.
Oh. I didn't get there.
I'll take ages.
Yeah, as you scale the wall, you get to the top. You startle a guard who's on duty, stood next to a brazier. It's getting quite dark now. He quickly brandishes his halberd and shouts, "Who goes there?"
Hold on there, credible scum.
No one.
It's a mouse.
He looks down at you and says,
Yeah, no.
"You can be no one. I can soon throw you off here. Don't come coy with me. I've just seen you climb up here, and you tell me there's nobody here
I'm just doing some training.
by
Alright,
scaling
and my character
the
won.
wall in a very suspicious manner."
It's not doing very well, is it?
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm in a obstacle course and I have to climb stuff.
Persuasion.
Roll a persuasion. Actually, no. It'll be deception because you're lying your ass off.
Oh no, he got
What is it? Perception.
Deception.
deception.
I think you get the same anyway. I think you'll get a +4.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
You got even better. So it's like, right. Well, you shouldn't be doing it on the main walls. You're likely to get shot.
Okay, I'm sorry, sir. I
Right.
won't do it again.
Outside of town, there's plenty of mountains and hills and things. Maybe if you speak to one of the farmers, they'll let you scale the outhouses and barns and shit. But don't be scaring guards.
Okay.
How would he climbed a wall when he's scared of heights?
Luke, shut the fuck up!
You just realised that when he looked down.
It depends on the height. It's only about 20 foot. It's not like
Okay.
they're not
That's
like
fair
ridiculous walls. It's only to stop people walking into
Okay.
town.
Alright,
Okay,
Climbing up them, yeah.
And so if it was any higher, then maybe.
okay. Just checking.
okay. Thank you, sir. I'm sorry for scaring you. I'll never climb the wall again.
That
And then
on your
Climb
way,
back down.
citizen. Okay, so you're now back in town.
I go and meet up with Leroy.
What happened, dude?
I don't want to talk about it.
No, you don't.
Raw persuasion
Why'd
there,
you
I
climb-
feel. I don't
How's
want
things
to.
going over here?
Well,
How's that wall you're staring at?
pretty interesting, you know. We've had a good conversation, me and this wall.
Yeah, they're both fucking blockheads.
Do I need to do like a perception check to see if I've seen anything?
Hey, you can do a perception check. I mean, it's literally only been 10 minutes since you've been stood there. It didn't take Narvanoof long to get to the wall, scale it, and then slink back towards you.
He's there between his legs.
With the biggest depression ever.
Oh, I've not seen anything anyway.
Nope.
I've been staring at it.
You know, just that massive fucking wall in front of your face.
I'm just dreaming of Amanda right now.
Of course.
Hang on, is that the real Amanda or the Amanda that was in the forest?
The Amanda that was in the forest. I am role playing right now.
There's two role players, I can't remember what the name is like. Yeah, sorry, I'm eating a biscuit.
Can I also say this? Would this stakeout we're doing count as a rest too? Just because, you know.
If you're actively looking at what's going on, then no, you can do a short rest.
Yeah, just like a short rest. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what
you'll
I
be able to do a short rest. We'll
Good, I
keep
want-
an eye out, but you certainly won't be able to have a long rest.
want. Yeah, I just because I want to get my HP back up. That's all. Whilst I'm doing a stakeout with my arms crossed, hiding in the shadows.
In the distance.
Eating a donut, drinking coffee.
Sure. Well,
Hey, you two.
Well then,
what are you two up to?
They're just chilling out and staking the place out, I believe.
I feel like I heard something, but it's very quiet and very far away.
Must be your magic.
Did you say something?
Did I what?
Oh, Bobby!
The baby.
There's a little one.
He's gonna kill you. He's gonna walk over and gonna make him press delete on your character. Instant death from the baby.
Just getting out of hand, guys.
Oh my
Lord, two of them.
Insta death. Okay, so if you want to all whack out some perception checks, well,
I was literally
obviously the time's going.
I'm hoping the baby gives me power.
Human puppy.
Grant me the power, baby.
Oh, babe.
Okay, in your first hour, you don't notice anything. It's getting quite dark now. You're getting towards like 11 o'clock at night.
I can't see in the dark, so it's gonna be pretty close.
I mean, there are torches and sconces out that have been lit. You know, you can still see. It's just going quite dark.
I'm alright.
I don't know
Yeah,
what these guys are doing. I'm going back to the inn. I've had enough.
Okay, so Sam wanders
No
off.
one knows he's come back.
Yeah, no
I'm
one,
going. back to
nobody
the
knows you've gone, but you've gone.
Exactly.
I really hope Sam is okay. He seems to die a lot.
That's why I'm going back to the inn.
Okay, time keeps passing. If you can all do another perception check.
Bar me.
By you, yeah, because you've sodded off back to the inn. You've arrived back at the inn.
Hell yeah, I'm going to bed.
Okay, none of you see anything out of the ordinary until the gate of the Lord's Manor opens wide. And
Sam just knew a thing.
out of it, Adam Groom can just about make out two lonely figures walking down the street. When they round the corner, he can see them. I don't know if he can actually see them yet or not.
Nope.
I can just see me and Leroy.
I can't see jack shit because I'm not there. I'm sleeping.
Correct. You should be able to see them now.
Yeah, I can see him now.
Yeah, you recognise that as Lord Faraday, and he's with a young man. Estimate his age at about 13, 14. They don't seem to have noticed you as they're just walking down the street chatting amongst themselves.
Avenue, what do we do?
We don't know they're there.
Oh,
Once they get to the crossroads, they then start walking south.
Can
Oh,
I
shit.
roll a stealth check, see if I can follow him?
Coming this way, Leroy.
Okay, you can roll a stealth check.
Quick question, like to you, Damo.
Yeah.
Why does Faraday ring a bell?
That's Dr. Cage.
Right.
His Lord Faraday is his proper name, and obviously Dr. Cage is his pseudonym.
you fool.
How did you not notice?
Yeah, you recognise him as the dickhead.
It's the dickhead. Yeah. Right. Stealth.
Okay, whack out your stealth. You're at disadvantage
Wow.
because you're in heavy
Oh.
armour.
So how bad's that then?
Wait, roll
Do it
another
again.
one and pick the lowest.
Alright,
Because the old heavy clinky armour and your flail clinking and your giant shield clinking. You do a lot of clinking.
Come on! Motherfucker!
Okay, so obviously as far as Grimm's aware, you're the stealthiest motherfucker ever. And so you're starting to follow them.
Oh, yeah. Remind me how to do the fucking thing.
Pick yourself up, hold Q, press Q, pick yourself up, keep mouse click down, press Q where you are, and then press Q at each point you want to move.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I can't even see you.
Should look like that when you do it right.
Oh, shit,
Yeah, it's
oh,
me,
man.
so you know.
There you go.
That worked.
Yeah, that's worked. So you've shuffled up a little bit. If Leroy Narvanuth, if you can throw out a deception check, please.
Ah, yes.
See.
Senorita.
Oh. Wait, do I get to re-roll that?
It's not. No.
Yeah, because you're halfling look.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Fuck's sake.
Okay, well, Narvanuth doesn't notice anything, but Leroy does notice the two people at the end of the street.
Avenue, there's two people at the end of the street.
Do you recognise them?
At this distance, you're not 100% sure, but you do think it could be Lord Faraday.
It could be the Lord Faraday guy, but don't quote me.
At which point they
Let's try and hide.
they continue walking down the street. And then you, as plain as day, you see a stealthy Grim stalking them. And you think he's doing a great job of being stealthy, but you've seen him an absolute mile off. As his, you can tell that he's stalking his prey.
If they don't know he's there, then they're dumb as fuck.
So what are you boys up to?
We should stay away from Grim, just in case.
Yeah, let him die.
No, just follow me. Follow me.
Is it we could go down there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Good. Do they you I'm not stealthing. So, do we stealth down here?
If you're stealthing, you'll need to roll your stealth. At the moment, you're just walking down there, just sauntering off down the alley.
Has
Fine.
Grim noticed us yet when we've walked down here? Or is he too busy stealthing? Amazing.
Grim's too preoccupied just keeping his eye on the marks. He hasn't seen you at all. He knows that you were roughly in this area.
You just groaned.
Adam.
Did you just groan, Adam?
No, I burped. I was trying to do it quiet.
No, it sounded like you were trying to do like an impersonation of a monster.
It's my sex voice.
Oh no. Right.
Okay.
Everybody following? There we are.
So they continue
Looks like
moving
it.
down.
Looks like we've hit a dead end.
Are you staying
Also-
where you are, Grim, or are you continuing your
Oh.
pursuit?
I'll continue. Do I have to throw another check?
No, just keep going.
Could you be
Just
so
walk to
stealth?
where you can get to.
Mr. Stealth Man.
A quick backtrack shuffle.
Grim, then you overhear
Ooh.
the little guy turns to the to Lord Faraday and says, "It appears, Father, we have some mice. I'm getting hungry anyway. Let's make short work of these. And if everyone can roll for initiative, please. Bar Sam, who's
How the fuck?
gone
Wait,
home.
can they see us?
Uh-oh.
Or can they just see Grim? Or do we not
Adam,
know yet?
You
Gonna
don't
die.
know yet.
Oh shit, but he said mice.
He
said
did.
mice, right?
He
So-
definitely did.
Too bad we don't
More
have a
than
healer.
I went home. I don't
You
know.
have your fork out, Grim. You're fine, you've got the fork.
I'll use it once.
Yeah, but it's better than nothing. I'm
Good
pretty
idea.
sure we've not stocked up on potions either.
Nope. Even though you were in the potion shop.
Oh no.
This ain't gonna go
Why
well.
am I so B team?
Stephen, the young guy, spins round on his heels, looks directly at Grim, points his index finger at him, and starts muttering some arcane words. A beam of black green energy strikes from his finger and streaks straight at Grim. If you can do a Constitution save, please.
This ain't gonna end well.
Can we see Grim? Or anyone? Or is that building between us?
It looks like there's walls in between.
Oh, you should be able to see Grim.
Oh.
Whatever you can see is what you can see. So you make the
Total
save.
darkness.
Well, if you want, I can pull you on just so then you can see what's
No, I'm
going
watching
on.
the stream. I'm watching the
okay.
stream.
So you make your save. However, the dark energy just smash into you, causing 30 points of damage. And that was with a save for half.
We can't retreat, can we?
Grim kind of seems
You
sus.
can, I suppose.
And Grim, if you can roll a d4, please.
It's a trap.
Good that.
Good old chat.
Grim loses a level.
A 3, you gain 7 health. Oh, magical healing chat.
How rare.
See, I'm there. I'm
Nice.
with there in spirit of healing.
Then Faraday spins on his heel and makes his way over towards Grim. Gets right up in his grill
Oh, he likes it in his grill.
and swings his great sword at him. The first one, just like Grim ducks out of the way and he takes a massive chunk out of the house next to him. There's like literally a 5-foot shear in the house now where he missed. And his second attack, Grim carries on his shield and manages to parry, even though Grim's arm does feel very numb after the sheer weight of the impact from the two-handed sword. Lord Faraday looks at him and smiles. Which brings us to Grim.
I've just realised I'm not on the list.
Well, why are you not on the list? Did you
I
roll?
don't know. Yeah, I got 23.
In that case, you should have gone first. I don't know why you did not appear on the list.
Sus.
He's very sus. Well, you can go now then. And obviously, when it gets back to your turn, we'll have you in the right place.
Do these stairs behind me, do they go to like into a door in the house?
These stairs,
Yeah.
they do.
But I built
They lead
to
up to the
climb on
first
top.
floor.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna try and climb on top of the house.
Okie dokie. Have you got that much movement?
How much movement is it to get up? How much?
Oh, you've moved 25 feet there. That's your movement, isn't it?
Bah. Yeah.
You can only move 25. If you still want to do an action, obviously you can climb up there. You'll need to do an acrobatics check, but you'll then be able to move about 10 feet, but you won't be able to attack.
Okay.
Okay, you managed to get up, and you can move about another 10 feet along the roof if you want.
I'm gonna stay hidden just so they don't hit me.
Okay, so that brings us to Grim then.
Aye. Well,
Up close, you notice that Lord Faraday's skin is very pale, and
Yeah, he's too much.
you can see that his very large protruding fangs.
he's a fucking demon.
I wonder if he's already noticed that I'm not there.
And at the moment, Grim hasn't noticed anyone.
No shit.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try the horn.
Okay.
You horn dog.
Why are you so horny?
You aim it in that direction, you will be able to hit both of them.
I'll do that then.
Okay, if you can roll a D100, please.
D100.
Ooh.
Okay, a massive thunderous blast echoes out, and then you need to roll the damage as well.
Is that the 5d6?
Yep.
Whew.
Bless you.
Constitution. 15. Damage 14. Okay, so they both fail and take the full amount of damage.
Which was fuck all.
Both take 14 points of damage. Leroy, if you can roll a d4, please.
Lovely.
Lovely
Okay.
jubbly.
And that is your action to blow your horn.
Yeah, so do I have...
But they are now deafened, but you've got your bonus action. Leroy, you're feeling fancy in your next attack and hit 2 creatures.
I've also still got my -5 thing back.
I applied that to your stealth, don't worry.
Oh, did you? Okay. I completely forgot about it for myself.
I didn't.
Oh shit.
Leroy.
What?
Obviously, you've got your fork. You can use your second wind. You can pop your action surge.
Bend over.
You can try and run.
Oh, what?
Fucking that I can do, really, is it? Yeah, I'll do my second wind.
Okay. That's D10 plus your fighter level in healing, so that's D10 plus 6.
12.
12 health. Okay.
And that should be it, shouldn't it?
Yeah, actually you're done. Brings us to Leroy.
Right. How far am I from those guys? Right, okay, that's alright then. So, I'll let you guys guess.
Big ass, but
So, about here.
What, you're doing a fireball?
Yeah.
well, goodbye the town.
Fucking hell.
Don't give a shit right now. This guy is.
Did he? Yeah, he's just done that.
Yeah, but
You're not here, so you can't say out.
I know, but still.
So what does the spell say? How big is it?
It's 20 foot. Bells. It is a 20-foot radius from the point center. So
Radius,
after-
well, so it needs to be 40 foot.
Yeah.
That might be
Fuck.
a bit big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bit too big. Dial it back one step. There you go. So, yeah, that's your fireball.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you want to try it. I'm guessing you're
Yes.
selecting Grim not to get damaged.
Yes.
I mean, if you put
Yeah,
it there, it's
yeah.
only going to do minor damage to the houses.
Yeah.
Okay. So just so I know where it went. So DC 15, Dex save. Damage 8. Save on half. They both passed. So they take half damage.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to do, Leroy?
I'm gonna call Wolf. Mr. Wolf.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
Brings us to Navanuth.
I'm gonna pop over.
For a cup of tea.
It won't let me move anymore. I can't go down.
Yeah, it's because of the way I've set the map up. I'll just pop you over if that's where you want to go.
Yeah.
There you go, you moved 10 feet so far.
And then I'm going to shoot my short bow at that one.
Okay, before you do that, can you roll a d4, please?
Yeah.
You are magically healed for 7. Okay,
Yay.
so shoot your bow at him. You're at disadvantage because you are scared of heights and you are quite high up there.
I'm just checking some first.
Yeah,
He's the closest one here. Exactly. Yeah.
but like I say, you are at disadvantage because you're like 30 feet up in the air and you are scared of heights.
Is there even much point in me doing the other one?
Nope. That's definitely a miss.
I'll just use my bonus action to try and like hide behind here.
Okay, give us a
I'll
stealth
see you.
room. Okay, that ends your turn. Which brings us to the adolescent who starts waving his arms around and muttering under his breath. It appears as though your hiding has failed as he looks directly in your direction up on the roof and unleashes a spell. You can do a dex save, please.
Mm-hmm.
So you make your save and you take 35 points of damage.
I think I might just leave them to die.
Which brings us to Faraday, who's going to bring his sword careening down onto Grim. The first one misses, but the second one does hit, causing 17 points of damage. And you can see as the sword hits you, you can feel part of yourself being sucked out, and you can visibly see Faraday. His form swells as though he's literally taking the life essence from you through his sword.
Sucking you out.
Brings us to Grim.
I'm gonna use my Hydra against him.
Okie dokie.
Or not.
That's definitely a miss.
This is not going well.
Second one.
Oh,
That's also a miss.
Action surge.
Okay. That's a hit.
Fuck for that. Take it. Have I got another
Hey,
attack?
got another attack.
Oh, wrong one. Fuck. Ignore that. Oh!
Hey, you've still got your bonus action. If you want to try anything bonusy.
I can't fucking remember what I've got for bonus, to be honest with you, mate.
You've got your fork. You've used your second wind. I think pretty much it's just your fancy fork. I could be wrong. Let's have a quick check.
Don't have that shield I can push off that does pretty much no help whatsoever.
Hey, yeah, you can try. Other than that, you've got the immovable rod, and that's about it. Oh, don't forget you got your warm tingly rock.
A warm tingly rock doesn't do fuck all.
Yet.
It doesn't change the fact you've got a warm tingly rock.
You've not found the right purpose.
2 sec. I've got me fork thing up. Just give me 2 seconds to read it.
Basically, you stab something. If it's smaller, if it's bigger than what you can eat, then it converts a foot cube into edible material. You can munch that and you regain 2d6
You said
HP.
fuck you. Not a fuck you.
A 1 foot cube.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try to stick it in Faraday.
Okay, roll a d20.
D20.
You are not familiar with wielding a fork in your big mighty paw. You completely miss. However, you do stick it in the building and manage to scoop off some food. Roll your 2d6 and you can heal.
not going well for you.
Okay, so you heal for 3. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
This brings us to Leroy.
Which is I. Actually, Leroy. How far is this ship? Right, so I'm gonna be attacking this guy. It's just a simple ray of frost.
Grim, if you can give us a d4 as well, please.
Oh, well, it's the first one.
Yeah, so you point your finger, the familiar feeling of the ice crusting over your eyeballs as the spell goes awry.
Oh, and Wolfie.
Grim is emboldened with his magical dice throw, and he has advantage on the next thing he does.
Yeah.
So you want to send your wolf in?
Yeah. Can the wolf go across this building, or is that all blocked off?
He can run across the. He can get over there and run across the courtyard.
Yeah, across the courtyard.
And then it can try and scrabble up the wall at the other side if it wants.
Try and do that best as can.
Yeah, it manages to hop over, and it's got about 10 foot left of movement.
I'm guessing you can get to that food.
You can get to the bottom guy, yeah. It can't do anything though, because he's already used his action to dash over the wall.
That's fine. You can just chill with him. He's not being
Okay.
aggressive, he might not attack him.
And that's you done then.
All done.
That brings us to Narvanuth.
I want to get off the roof onto these little, just down there.
Okay, do an acrobatics check. Yeah, you managed to do a nice little backflip and land safely on the crate. It seems to be taking your weight.
How much movement was that then? Wow.
That's 5 feet. You can see over the wall and see your target from where you are.
Barrels there. I don't trust those barrels. I'm gonna move there and then we'll shoot my shot there.
Okay, if you jump down off the crates, then you'll struggle seeing your target, so you'll be at disadvantage.
Oh.
Because the
Oh.
crates are like, they're helping you like see over the wall, whereas if you jump down, then obviously the wall's going to be obscuring your target.
Okay, I'll just stay in there then, and I'll shoot my short bow at the bottom guy again.
Okay. That's a hit.
Do I get a sneak attack? Because he's already seen me.
Uh,
Or is
you-
it?
you get
It's when he's
sneak-
in combat, isn't it?
You get sneak attack because of the wolf, but you don't get an auto crit because he knows you're there.
Yeah.
$17 points of damage.
And then might as well just use my bonus action. That's over 25 feet in it.
Yeah, if
To
you use
dash.
it to dash.
I can't get on top of them, can I? No.
Well,
I'll
you've
just
still
go-
got movement from your original before you dash. You can move 20 feet from your movement and then use your bonus to dash. So you'll be able to try and climb up on them crates if you want to do an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, you manage to hop, skip across the barrels and easily jump on top of the crates.
And then I'll end it there.
Which ends your turn.
I forgot to half your thing, didn't I?
Which brings us to the little guy who's been throwing spells left, right, and centre and fucking everyone up. He's gonna look over at Leroy, open his hand, and a black like vine's gonna shoot out and then wrap around Leroy.
Kinky.
If you can do a Constitution save, please.
Fine. Saving throw. Fucking
Well, you take the full 37 points of damage as you feel
Damn.
the liquid within your body evaporating.
all my liquids.
It's just a good chunk of it. Your balls are alright. I'm sure that's what you were asking about.
I've got 5 hit points left.
So that brings us back to Lord Faraday, who's raining blows down on Grim. Grim's starting to feel a bit tired after parrying these blows as Faraday gets under his guard, causing 22 points of damage. Charlie's not happy about this, he's rooting for you.
Thanks, Charlie.
And obviously, he seems to swell it once again with your own life force. Which brings us to Grim.
Excuse me, Hydra again.
That's a hit.
Take that one.
Okay.
Again.
That's definitely a hit.
Re-roll that damage.
Okay.
Oof. Oof. Not that it's going to make any difference.
Any bonuses you want to do?
Am I right in thinking I've got that shield thrust thing?
It'll be on your character sheet under Shield Master in the bottom right hand corner. Use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Yeah, and I just have to throw a dex sword on her.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
Okay.
So do I just throw dexterity?
Oh, it's more strength for you, it's dex
Strength.
based for him.
I'm looking at wrong fucking place, hang on. Being a bit of a sped.
It's okay, I'm pretty sure you're going to roll more than a 4.
Wow.
So yeah, there you go, you've pushed him back.
Run away!
Brings us to Leroy.
Did you
That's
use
the
a
only thing I
shout
can try and do is try and get out, isn't it? Of these vines shit. Or is it gone?
They've disintegrated once they suck the water and the life out of you.
Right.
It's not like you're restrained or anything.
I thought it was gonna be like one that was just constantly sucking on me. Right, I'm just gonna cast False Life at
If only you were so lucky.
level 1. 1d4 plus 4. Right.
Yep.
Great. So, I'll put
There you
that
go.
in.
7 temporary hit points. Yep.
And then can I try and? Because I'm not engaged, am I? I can try and move out of the way of his
Yeah,
viney goodness.
you can move. You're fine. You're not restrained or anything.
Right, cool. Need to the cube over. I can't move that. Oh, I can't do the Q thing. Right. I'm back to the mouse pad rather than a normal mouse. There we are. Fine. I'm gonna move. Here, I'm out of sight of it now.
Yep. You're obscured by the building.
Cool. And then I'll move on to Wolfie, who's just gonna bite.
I forgot you could roll as well. Yeah, that's a hit. Causing 9 points of damage.
Oh yeah, go Wolfie.
He makes his strength save, so he's not knocked prone. Which brings us to Narvanuth.
I'm gonna follow suit with Leroy.
Cheers, guys.
You said it. You said you were
What?
running away.
I couldn't say anything, you goon.
I'll be using my action as well to dash.
Okay.
Wait, what are we on upstairs? And that's it.
But you can't end your turn inside Leroy.
There you go.
What?
I mean, you can if you want, but he's got to consent.
I won't even feel it.
Wow.
Okay, so that brings us to Stephen with unnatural grace. He comes almost flying over here. The wolf does get a free attack of opportunity though.
You don't want to leave.
Yeah, but... Right, just no fight.
Which misses. He then Leroy recognises the spell he's casting as he launches a giant fireball on both of you. If you can do a deck save, please.
Oh.
Hey, I'm in bed. What are you on about?
Have fun freaking doing it with ours.
I did it.
If you guys, all three of you die, I think this is game over.
No,
Yeah.
you'll just have to finish the story by yourself.
As the fireball explodes, slamming both of you into the buildings, knocking you both unconscious.
How long has this fight been going on for? Just by time reference.
In time, we are in round 4, so half a minute.
Half
You
a
guys
minute.
fucked us up in half a minute. And when the anime opponent's overpowered.
So Faraday is going to come forward and he's going to try and grab Grim.
What
You
was
can
that?
Do a strength check, please. It doesn't matter, he's missed.
I don't suppose that fireball could be heard on the other side of the city, could it?
The Horn of Blasting could have been, but obviously by the
Well,
time
yeah.
they came out, you're at least like 40 minutes away.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
you would have heard the horn go off. You would have heard the call for aid.
Yeah,
Gondor
I just
needs
wake
aid.
I just wake up and I look out the window. I was like, "Fuck's sake, what they done now?" By the time you guys have been KO'd, I've just got my armor back on. In fact, actually, I probably won't even be halfway.
Just gonna use a Hydra again.
Okay.
Still putting on my boots.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
Reroll. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After it.
Leroy, if you can have a death save, please.
Yes.
Might as well get mine ready.
I don't have to get mine.
Tom's loving this about the only time he doesn't have to do them. That's not a death save.
Oh,
That's it, guys.
No, that one.
He's trying to heal the scrub.
Yeah, that's succeeded. I was going to say I can take the 5 if you want, and you can have a fail.
I'd rather not. Thanks for
Death save, please, Narvanu.
thanks for the opportunity.
It succeeds.
It fills in by itself.
Faraday, the little guy, jumps up on the roof and then shouts down to Faraday, "Father, the guards are coming, we must depart." And that's his turn, that's as far as he can move. Faraday looks down at Grim and says, "I have to wait till next time when I can taste your delicious blood." And he's going to try and shove you away. So if you can do a strength check, please. Yeah, so he's managed to push you away, and then he's going to turn heel and leg it.
I shout.
Posse! He stops in his tracks and turns around.
You dumbass. That was your one chance.
I'm sorry.
If you can do a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh dear.
It was at this moment he realised.
You fucked up. Oh, he really fucked up.
Kinda
You
sus.
feel that you're losing control of yourself,
Oh my god.
Face is so funny.
and you seem to be looking favourably now on Dr. Cage, as he is your best buddy and mentor.
You're a master now.
He looks at you and says, "Grim, my friend, there are some corpses in the alley that need disposing of. Go and sort them out." And then he turned on his heel again.
Oh dear.
So you are going to obey his command and hoof it, try and get to the corpses. Leroy?
Yep.
Can I have a death save, please?
Grim's about to kill you.
I'll probably get a fucking crit now.
Shouldn't have mouthed off then, should he?
True. I'm gonna get there and I'll be like, Grim, you just killed your friends. What the fuck are you doing?
The thing is, when he tries to kill me, he's not going to be controlled by someone who generally wants to kill me.
You can Grim can just see the adolescent jump off the roof, land like superhero landing style on the road, and then saunter off after his dad.
Really hard when you use that.
Oh,
The exit stage left. Which brings us to Grim, who's going to follow orders. Oh, I forgot to say you should have done a wisdom save at the end of your last turn.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you do get a chance to break the control at the end of every turn. Nope. So you are
He's really not trying here.
continuing your march of death.
He's literally not trying.
Brings us to Leroy.
come on.
We have to get this.
Yeah, but even if he succeeds, he's just gonna probably throw you off, like into the lakes or something. Well, in the docks. One fail.
Narvanuth.
Have a move.
He hits us, we're dead.
Stabilize.
But he's not up though.
No,
He's just.
He's just stabilised, he's not dying anymore, he's still at 0
Yeah.
hit points.
What come on.
Grim, got the wisdom save at the end of your last turn. So
Where's
if
the
you
wolf
can-
just sat there?
If you can wisdom save us, please.
Wait!
You break out of the spell. You're suddenly like wondering why you look down, you can see your friends' bodies in dire straits, and you can see that your arms like tense and that the flails above your head, and you're just about to deploy the killing blow. Obviously, they are unaware of this, but you kind of realise you were just about to murder your companions.
You won't even bother him.
I'd take a second to think whether it's worth it or not.
At this point, you can hear heavy footfalls coming from behind you as a lot of militiamen come charging around the corner.
She just gonna stand.
Leroy, I'll need a death save, please.
You guys are going to jail. And I'm gonna
Alright,
bail you out.
Whoop whoop.
Hey.
Stabilize.
Hey.
Right
See, if
now,
it was
it's
me,
hard.
I'll be dead.
So the guards come around the corner and they're like, "Stand aside, citizen, what's going on here?" He's looking very concerned that you're stood over two unconscious forms with your flail held high in the air, and the fact that the buildings around you are on fire.
And you can flail.
How you gonna sleep like this?
I try and persuade that these are my friends and I've just been mind controlled. Fuck it. Let's go for it.
Okay, give it the old persuasion.
Always start with the truth.
Grim caught or far-fetched.
What?
You rolled a 1, I rolled a 20.
No.
They do not believe you in the slightest. He's like, put the flail down, get your hands up against the wall.
I holster my flail.
You are?
Holster my flail.
He's like, hands against the wall, dwarf.
Fuck it. Okay.
Several more militia guards just like wander down the alley and slam your head up against the wall, and they start putting manacles on your arms. While a few of them start looking over Narvanuth and Leroy. You can hear them talking that they're not dying, they're just unconscious. You can see them pop some potions out and pour them down their recumbent throats, bringing them back to consciousness.
Yay.
Obviously, as the alley's still slightly singed and the houses are burnt from the fireball.
Well then.
The guards look down and go, "You okay? I'll need you to tell me what the hell's been going on here." This dwarf was stood over you, looking like he was about to cave your skulls in.
This dwarf.
Yeah. As
is
you
my
look over,
friend.
you can see Grim's face planted in the wall of the house, blood running down his nose, and
Could you
there's several
press that a
guards
bit
around
harder?
him. They're like, "He's your friend, and you want me to press harder?"
Yeah, for a laugh.
Do a persuasion check.
Jesus Christ. Fucking 20. Watch. Well, close.
He's like, okay, and then slams his head against the wall again, causing 2 points of damage. And then the hat feels the brunt and digs its tendrils deeper into your brain as it takes the force against the wall, causing another 2 points of damage.
Yeah, I don't know why it was over the top of us, but he's not the one who completely wrecked us.
Is that, there's nobody else here.
There was. They knew you were coming.
Do a persuasion.
Yeah, 1 minute.
He's like, we're gonna have to sort this down at the station.
Fuck's sake.
He's like, he points at Narvanuth. You, little one, what have you got to say about all this? Can you corroborate his story?
Yeah, I was with him the whole time. It wasn't the dwarf who attacked us. I don't know why you stood over us, but it wasn't the dwarf.
Okay, do a persuasion.
I just wanted a bone purpose.
Damn,
Get rid of him.
Emergency meeting.
I can only do it once every day, I think. I think it was once every day.
I thought it was every one.
Yeah, I thought it was every
Should-
I one.
Should stay on your character sheet.
Let me have a look.
No, it just says when you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can re-roll it. Doesn't say like once per day or anything. You just can't, obviously, if you roll another 1, then you've got to take it.
He's good at taking
He looks down at you, and he's like, you can see it mulling it over, and he's like, right, okay, we'll need you to come down to the station anyway. We'll need to take, like, report of what's going on and who you and who these people were and who set these buildings on fire. It like helps you to your feet, and at this point, you can hear some more heavy footfalls.
Hello,
Let's press the
everybody. Welcome
button.
to tonight's episode of Critical.
I just loaded up Critical Role instead of pressing on the get Sam in the game button. Technical difficulties. I am a pro streamer. I'm not. I'm awful.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
I might as well call it how it is.
And I'm a professional player.
I've
There's nothing professional about this stream.
Just suddenly appeared on the bodies.
yeah, you weren't meant to appear on the bodies. You were meant to appear in the alleyway.
Ah,
Why is everyone trying to get
we're around the
inside me?
corner.
So the militia kind of turn and go, "Stand aside, citizen. This doesn't concern you."
No problem, officer. Just wondering what happened to my friends around here.
Oh, so you know these reprobates, do you?
Can I look around the corner?
Yeah, you'd gone into the alley because you obviously could hear all the commotion of them, and you heard the familiar voices of your friends being questioned.
Unfortunately, yes, they are my friends.
And where were you when the weird shit was going down?
I went back to the inn for a sleep, I'll be honest, and then I heard an explosion, woke up, got my armor on, and ran to see what the hell they were doing.
Ah, okay. He jots that down in his little journal. He's like, okay, well, we'll need to see you tomorrow at the station. I advise. He looks down at Narvanuth and Levi. I advise getting some rest. You don't look in the best of conditions. Look like you've been through the ringer, but we'll definitely need you first thing in the morning to come around the station and you can explain exactly what's going on. At that point, you
was
can.
inside me.
At that point, you can hear a sound coming from the east as the wolf blinks out of existence.
So am I like released from the wall yet?
No, you're going to jail.
They've released you. They've taken the manacles off. They're like, that looks like you've got some good friends still. They're counting for you, but we shall see. We have ways of finding things out. So we'll see you tomorrow.
I'll
Aye.
approach the lads and
But
check
what-
every single one of them with medical. And see if they need immediate medical attention. Because you never know.
Something went
Where is it?
inside me and it absorbed my liquids with these tentacles.
Dude,
We-
a guy ate my soul.
What happened to you, lads? Seriously, what the fuck did you do?
You can see that they have been through the ringer. They've been and they're still pretty close to death. You can see Leroy's looking emancipated. He's looking smaller. His muscles seem weaker. It seems almost as like all the liquid has almost been drained out of him. Narvanuth looks like his clothes are tattered. It looks like he almost got disintegrated out of existence. And Grim looks like he's had parts of him like literally sucked out through the myriad of cuts across his torso.
Not even the good type of sucking.
Fucking me, Jesus Christ, you guys had a night, didn't you? I think I'll throw a heal out just to
Aye.
stabilize me a bit more.
I don't
Right
want
back.
to talk about it.
Yeah, you be right back. Oh, I can't do that since it's not selected. In fact, actually, I don't even think it's there anymore. That big healing that takes 10 minutes.
We changed it to a spell that you can use, didn't we?
Yeah, that one. Huh.
Jerk circle.
Yeah, the circle jerk of healing.
Oh, it rolled twice for some reason. No, whatever.
It doesn't really matter.
We'll have a long
You'll be going for a sleep soon anyway.
Well, I was already asleep, and I woke up to a big, massive explosion, which I'm assuming Leroy started it off with, and then there was a second explosion.
Well, technically there was
You
three.
can only hit.
There's 3 explosions!
Yeah,
There's the horn.
Oh, well, I did hear the horn.
yeah 'cause there was the horn first, which just sounds like a massive thunderbolt, and then the 2 fireballs going off.
Yeah, true.
There was much shenanigans.
Come on, let's get you 3 scrubs to the inn. So you can
Carry me.
fucking... I can't carry all of you. Jesus.
Carry me.
I can carry Narmanoof, yeah, I suppose.
I'm just gonna
Come on, let's get you.
hobble back on my staff then.
Good, you will do that. I will support Grim if he needs it to the inn,
He-
but you're...
It definitely
Grim's
looks
back.
like he needs it. I mean, is anyone going to explain to Sam what actually happened?
Yeah, anyway.
We'll do it back at the end.
You do it back
Oh,
at the
yeah,
end.
you're not going to tell me on the way. You're just like, get me
No,
there.
because we
It's
don't
probably
want other
safer
people
if we
to
tell you back at the
overhear.
end.
Yeah, okay.
We might get like assassinated.
See, this is why I don't stay out at night.
Okay, so it takes a while, but eventually you do arrive back at the inn.
At the in our rooms that I booked for a week still.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you can go straight upstairs if you want.
Yeah, I'm going straight upstairs. These guys need to sleep now.
Yeah, so I don't have a scene for your boudoir, but yeah, you're in your bedrooms upstairs now.
Much.
Shut the door.
Such a power stream.
Wow. Right,
Love
lads. Since you're all lying down on the bed now, you gonna tell me what's happened, or you gonna tell me in the morning?
Well,
Or
I fall asleep.
we
yeah.
found Faraday.
nice. Okay. I
It
assume
did
he
not
also
go
found
nice.
you. I assume he found you too.
Well,
I don't know how, but he seemed to know where I were when I was sneaking.
we saw you from a distance sneaking, and you weren't sneaking.
I don't know what you're on about. Stealthiest motherfucking dwarf there is.
We'll
You do realise how many weapons you're holding and how much armour you're wearing. You really think you are sneaky?
It's no fucker else doing it.
I
Well,
was sneaking,
We were doing it.
but just better.
In fairness,
Alright,
Might not
Nope.
come see you.
Grim would have seen Leroy because he was at -5, so his passive perception would have spotted him.
Oh, you
Alright. I just seen the big black dragon bone just like waltzing down the street.
playing with his penis, no doubt.
Yeah, so we came across Faraday, we followed him, overheard him, his little minion or whatever he were,
son.
his son,
Yeah, his son.
turned around and said
Said mice.
knew we were there, and basically beat the living shit out of us.
Well, that's kind of what happens when you don't have a healer with you. Why did
Well-
you not come back?
Kind of what happens when a healer fucks off mid fucking stakeout. You
I'm
prick.
not staying over at midnight. I'm not doing that shit again.
We didn't know you left.
Then why'd you go into a fight?
Because we thought the
Because we
healer
were
would
stakeout.
fruit.
I'm not. If I saw them even a bit, I am not gonna follow them because I am not sneaky as fuck. That's the job for a sneaky person who is KO'd on the bed right now.
Narvanuth just like curls in on himself.
I'm already asleep.
Fucking just sleeping in his gear.
So yeah, that's basically the ins and outs of it.
Well, either way, we got some information.
Well, yeah, you also got a few cuts and
Yeah, we got
bruises,
some-
maybe a few scars too.
Switching back, like kind of out of character, do I know that he managed to change my mind or not?
No, you don't really recall. You recall walking through the streets and wanting to stave your friends' heads in, but you don't
So kinda
recall.
like
you don't recall
a weird
why. You can do an insight
you-
check to see if you can work out what you think was going on.
Did you recall calling him a pussy?
Of course I remember
Yeah,
that.
he remembers that. He just doesn't remember why he then decided to
Kill
stalk, to walk down the alley and try and murder you, but got lucky with his roll.
Fucking very lucky.
Pretty much what he can remember is he called him pussy. And
Oh,
all
you
the next one is floating.
Yeah, you can't connect the dots.
Right.
You're not too sure really what happened. Everything's a bit foggy and a bit blurry, like you've had too many ales.
Right, okay.
We drinking on the
But
job
there is
then.
one thing that I think you guys should know. Lord Faraday was a bit pale. and I don't mean like a ginger, like seriously pale, and definitely had some protruding fangs.
So is a vampire.
I don't know. Do we know what vampires are?
I mean-
You'll have an idea, you know, of what vampire. You'll know what they are. You won't
Right.
actually know that if that's character.
Know much about.
You'll know that, you know, they've got fangs and they're generally pale, but you won't know if he is or not a vampire.
So we know the basic characteristics of a
Vampire.
vampire.
Yeah, you know,
mean-
generally undeads, you know, like vampires, they don't do sunlight. They've got big fangs. They drink blood, turn into bats. You know, the usual.
Right.
I want
Oh,
to
yeah.
say something.
On
So when-
the-
No, if you can't say anything, you're
yeah,
asleep.
you're asleep. Shut
Yeah,
up.
but it'd be metagaming anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, all I can say is he ain't normal.
Ain't normal.
There's
Well,
something
was
weird
there any
about it.
indication of when you were fighting him? Did it
is
show any abilities of a vampire?
He seemed to bolster himself whenever he cut me with his sword. But that's
Well-
about as much as I know. He seemed to get
Stronger?
beefier. Or something.
Beefier?
You said swell, didn't you, Dan?
Yeah, he swelled. Like his vitality was restored.
All right, there you go. So,
So, somewhat of a vampire, but did he, like, when he hurt you with the sword and blood, obviously, he cut you and everything, did he actually lick the blood or anything?
I don't think so.
He did not.
don't-
I was
do-
kind of worried about what the sword was doing to my chest.
Do a history check, Grim.
Grim.
Come on, Graham. Use that big brain of yours. That is very
No.
stealthy.
It's got fucking tendrils poking in it and everything. Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
one, and
that's so
also the one that thought he was stealthy as fuck whilst having armed the chief.
You do recall that as he was departing, before you insulted him, he did mention
Thank you,
something
David.
about tasting your blood next time. I don't know.
Oh shit!
If,
Yeah.
like,
That's
you
what I
as a
wanted to
person
say.
actually forgot that, but yeah,
That's
he
what I
did say
wanted to say.
he'd look forward to tasting your dwarf next time.
Come on, how long have you fucking worked with me? You really think I'm gonna remember
I
that?
know, that's why I was letting the dice decide whether I reminded you about it or not.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah. So there you go. He apparently said he wanted to taste my blood. So unless he's just into some kinky shit, I'm gonna go out and say he's a vampire.
It could well be. His son uses tentacles.
So we know that this weapon of
Sorry, I'm
his,
just choking on my drink.
powers him up, and
His son's into tentacle porn.
yeah, maybe next time we fight him, if we can disarm his weapon, he might not be as strong.
We've not got like a ray, some sort of.
Yes, I'm technically holy. I can use holy fire, sort of.
Oh, so the one guy that could have saved us wasn't fucking there.
Well,
And
right.
Leroy will recognise that the little adolescent like Faraday's son is an exceptional spellcaster, as he was casting spells that are well above that even Leroy can manage at the moment.
He used my
So-
own spell against me.
Your own spell. Right. Let me
And
guess.
you recognise that was
Fireball?
and you recognise that was the weakest spell out of his arsenal that he cast.
Oh shit!
That's
Damn.
what I look like.
So you guys fought pretty much
I
two
would-
guys who are way above your levels. In the street. I also want to point out: did you destroy any houses? Because it looked like you did.
We didn't.
Not that I know of.
Whilst I'm saying that, I'm looking at Leroy. It's like, did you destroy any houses?
Not that you can prove.
No. Well, I can't prove it. When we go to the police officer, to the guards tomorrow, they'll
Well, I
probably
mean-
say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Technically, the guards may have put my face through a wall, so you know, there is that one.
Well, yeah, but I probably could find half your face near that wall, I suppose.
I mean, in fairness, the wall was already fire damaged. In fairness.
I'm sure it reminded you, Grim, of your warm glowing rock.
I'm gonna shove that rock so far up your ass.
Oh, just stuff that in your pocket.
Telling you. It vibrates as well, doesn't it? You could literally sell it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could find a lady that wants it.
vibrator.
Do you not remember that it was glowing even more when we were getting towards like that volcano?
Yeah, I've
Well,
got a map.
So
I got on my map.
right, I think you guys should get some rest. I'm wide awake now, so I'm gonna stay and watch for a while, and then I'm gonna join
Bump in the night.
Sam, if you can roll a D4, please.
D4. Hey, back in the game by rolling a D4. Here's my first roll. Here we go.
Hey.
The next thing you do is at -5.
No.
Is Charlotte here the stream, or is she?
Thanks.
She's watching it.
She's watching it.
Well, she's got it on her laptop, yeah, 'cause she just had her little Charlie bear, because she could see him on the stream.
She does realise it's a human, right?
Yeah, but we call him our Charlie bear.
He looks so mesmerized.
Grrr, grrr, grrr. He could do you.
I can't see.
Baby cam.
It just melt you with adorableness, and then it just like do you in.
I'm really not looking forward to the day where the Babby takes control.
Hey, he's gonna give it a month or so, and he can hold his head up properly, and he's gonna have a little wizard's hat and everything. I'm gonna make him point at the camera whenever something doesn't go my way.
Thing is, when he gets older and Damon needs a day off, he's like, oh, he'll just DM for us.
Yeah, in many years he'll be like, he's 4, he understands bits, he can do it.
Sat there being a worse freaking DM than his dad.
Oh.
No, I don't like you. You're dead.
You said a naughty word, you're dead.
My mummy didn't like that word.
I reckon he would just bully Adam.
What about? He's getting trained to do that from the age of birth.
I know. So
Absolutely,
we're
it's,
streaming, oh, I know. Adam.
His training's definitely started. You know?
Yeah. Anyway, so what are we actually up to now?
Going to bed.
Right, so we're westing.
I'm holding
resting.
myself in my sleep because I've been violated.
See, this is why I don't stay up.
Are you like holding yourself as in holding yourself, or holding yourself as in we don't want to talk about it?
We don't want to talk about
Bit
it.
of both, really.
He's upset because he didn't get a vampire penis.
He's upset because Merwin wasn't fucking fondling his chest, neck, even.
Okay, so
Well-
you have a fitful rest. You know, most of you are recovering from your injuries. You're feeling very sore, but yeah, you wake up. It's now morning. You can hear heavy footfalls coming from downstairs.
Right, get up, lads. You gotta go to the guards now.
What if we don't
Can I
go?
have some breakfast?
If you don't go, then I'm gonna hunt you down. And if you
I've
put a
rolled
bounty
it.
on you, I'm gonna hunt you down. So get up, get downstairs, and go. to the guards.
A bright
Maybe
breakfast.
clean yourself up too.
As you go downstairs, you can see there's 7 militiamen that are stood around looking impatient.
I'm hiding behind Swim.
Hi guys.
Sorry for the guards. They're here. They're coming downstairs now.
Morning.
I wouldn't be so chipper if I were you. Got a lot of explaining to do. You might be seeing the inside of a cell yet. Or, you know, at
When did
worst,
it?
the gallows.
Trust me, that's better than what I've experienced.
Can I? Okay, well, I'll just go with these militia dudes.
I mean, you are exceedingly hungry. You haven't eaten anything since your picnic at the
I
park.
was gonna eat. Can I like take some food with me on the go?
The militiamen look around and you can see that they're like casting furtive glances at the food that's on offer. They seem like they're a bit wavering whether they're going to let you have breakfast or not. You can hear one of their
Okay,
stomachs
as well.
rumbles.
Would you?
I'll put a couple
How
of
about
stuff.
if we have a feast?
How about we get dinner, breakfast for you guys as well?
Throw in a couple of meads and we're good for that. We'll let you have some breakfast. Could be a
Good.
meal after all.
Leroy's paying.
Sound.
There we go.
I'm also playing using
For
grooms and
the whole
thingies.
table.
Yeah,
How many militiamen are there?
it'll be 20 gold altogether.
Right. Okay. I'll
The
sign it
whole
over.
table.
A lot of militiamen and you guys. Munch, are you having mead as well, or is it just the militiamen?
I made
I'm
on some.
some
Yeah, I'm on.
I'll keep the water.
That sounds like a Narva News thing. Actually, it's Narva News drink.
It's the fucking morning.
Oh, I'm eating.
And yeah,
Really,
it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. The
not
militiamen
like-
want to drink because they're just about to
Night.
they're about to
Person-
finish the shift. So you recognise some of them from the night before.
I had a rough night, right?
Yeah.
Andy almost got killed.
Yeah, by someone who actually wants to kill me.
You do realise you're saying all this in front of the guards, right?
No, we're muttering over our mead.
Okay.
Who
but
are sat
they're
next
sitting
to
on the
us.
same table.
Oh,
It's a
The,
round table.
It's all
The-
banter, bros.
the militiamen look you up and down and just shake their head and say, "Looks like the day shift boys got their work cut out for them," and they just have a little chuckle, or stuffing their face full of wonderful breakfast.
so glad you didn't say mate.
It is good meat.
It's very good meat.
Okay.
It's moist.
The
Moist
moistest
meat.
of meat.
It was better than that cheap stuff that you guys ordered last time.
There's frogs on it.
Yeah.
It was alright. Could be worse.
It could be that, what is it? What was that drink you two had?
Oh, heck.
See?
Someone doesn't like drink.
You've angered him.
Doesn't want that, what was it called? It was Red Summit.
Blood, no?
Blood piss.
Ah,
Blood piss, that's it.
that's the one.
Good
Jesus,
old
you
blood
guys
piss.
are KO'd.
Fucking mad ever get some of that now.
No.
Give
This
it
will not, that will not help your situation with the guards this morning.
I have been traumatized.
Well,
Right?
whose fault's that?
So the
My body has
militiamen
been-
finish eating, they stand up, and they're like, right, let's go. You can explain this to Captain Boo.
Come on now. Get on your
Take
feet.
our souls.
They might do.
So they escort you to the guard station. They sit you down, and then familiar face Captain Boo comes through the door and looks all you up, and he looks at Leroy and says, "Oh, if it isn't the guy who asks weird questions about this changing of guards, and then I get a report there's been a mass brawl, buildings on fire, and apparently mysterious people that did it and just disappeared."
Ah, yeah.
I'll get to you in a second, dwarf.
Sorry, Captain Boo.
So, what happened?
Well, I was just chilling out in the neighborhood, as you do, and so these guys and they were like, "Oh, you're mice," and then they attacked our friend Grim over here.
Okay, describe the guys.
He was pale.
Right.
That narrows it down a lot, just saying that.
He's a bit of an important person, so he might try and kill us.
It's not like
So you know
What's
who
not?
he is. So you know who he is then.
I know exactly who he is,
Who is he?
but he
Why?
might.
let Leroy talk.
Because
got
he
to me
fucked up
first.
and he fucked up again.
Okay. I just don't want to get you involved, Captain Boo, because he might come after you.
I'm already involved.
Shit. But
I've
Do
got to
you have a
sort this
family?
shit out. That's none of your business now, is it?
what if he tries to hurt them?
He slams his fist down on the table, cracking it. He's like, "Answer the question."
Oh, okay, it's Lord Faraday.
So you,
Dragonborn.
you're admitting you attacked a lord of the realm.
No, he attacked us. I just got absolutely destroyed.
I
So
can
you-
vouch for
I
his
stood there
story.
and let it happen.
So you're admitting you fought with a lord of the
No.
realm.
I got beaten up.
You
Yeah,
did you did nothing
I just stood there and took it.
because our wizards have been surveying the area, and there are two distinct magical energies. Not just one. There's two.
I'm,
Lord
I'm not a
Faraday is
wizard.
not a wizard. He looks you up and down and sees your big ass book hanging off your belt.
Hey,
And he
Leroy.
just shakes his head and goes, looks like you
It's
want to do this the
cosplay.
hard way.
It's cosplay.
And he cracks his knuckles.
Hey, Leroy.
Yeah.
Do you want this shovel to dig your grave a bit more?
Nah, I'm doing a pretty good job at the moment.
Hey, magical book, he can do it himself.
Oh, so your companion just said you were a wizard. A magical book. So, do you want to tell me the truth?
You fucked up now.
Well, we were gonna have to tell him, so what was the point?
was-
I
There
mean,
were
why are you
two
lying
people.
to him, guys? Just tell him.
I feel like I'm messing the story up. I've got a bit of brain damage from being knocked out yesterday, so
I'm pretty sure you have that anyway.
I'm pretty sure.
That's a
I'm feeling a
pre-existing condition.
I take over.
I like faint-ish. Do I have to do like an acting thing for that?
Yeah, deception roll. If you're acting brain damaged.
Shit. Can't even do that.
Okay.
I really want
Need
to
to do
turn
my
that to it.
roll.
If this fucking goes for it now,
He looks you up and down and goes, "It's gonna be the hard way then." And he pulls out like a looks like a finely decorated tree branch out of his pouch, and he points it at you. He doesn't say anything. You can just see that there's a pointy stick pointing at you.
Please don't relieve from my anus.
wow.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
You can feel, being a wizard, the immense power emanating from the wand that he's pointing
Do I
at
just
you.
break down and cry at this point? Because
God,
I literally can't do anything.
Truth.
Just tell the fucking truth.
He's like, I'll give you one last chance. Tell the truth, or I'll force you to tell the truth.
Before you answer him, I want to point out, Leroy, you said there was two people to me last night. Two people.
I'm telling you, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I think
There was definitely another person.
Right.
Grim should tell the story. He was the only one who actually survived it.
I just look at Leroy and think, for fuck's sake.
I'm a mess right now.
You're a mess every day.
I'm more of a mess. I've been molested.
He's literally gonna blow your brains out.
Yeah. So, fuck it, go all the way. I'll level with him and say we've been following the acts of this certain person that we
Lord
know is
Faraday, yes.
yes, but we know him as Dr. Cage. He's been making trouble all up and down the court. Is it court?
Have you got any proof?
We do.
Some letters.
We've got letters and shit that have been signed, and we also have a is it coat of arms.
Yeah.
I'm literally pulling this from memory, guys. If you want to help, jump
yeah.
in.
So he holds his hand out, he looks at the letters, he's like, well, this mentions obviously a Dr. Cage. Doesn't really tie into, it being Lord Faraday. And he looks at the sigil and he's like, well, yeah, that is Lord Faraday's coat of arms, but I could have got this from anywhere.
Fair point. I can't remember how we found out it was Faraday.
Jerry told you.
Jerry told us. So we have a reliable source that the same person that we're looking for actually is Faraday. And we've followed him all the way from our little, not even our hometown, our little town of Punt.
Yes.
Found he was here, and our original plan was to see if we could find out what he was actually up to. Followed him
I'm
down.
guessing this is where you tried to get into the Lord's district, and I presume you wanted to assassinate him there instead of in the streets.
We was not going to assassinate anyone. We were
I just
merely
wanted
looking
to
for answers.
Talk to.
You don't look like the type to ask questions first.
Look.
He can't hit anything with his flail anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, so we followed him hoping we could catch any part of a conversation that may give us reason to believe he is or is not Dr. Cage, when he about-faced and bitch slapped us. And that pretty much brings it up to where we are. His son was the mage that attacked with magic. We fought back in self-defense, very poorly.
Somehow survived.
Then I came to standing over my comrades with militiamen about to put my face through a wall.
I told you.
Yeah,
to do
the
that.
guards did say it was a request from your friend to accost you a bit more. They should not have obliged, but yes.
It was pretty
Oh,
funny.
over there by any chance?
Do a since you've got quite a bit of evidence and things. Do a persuasion roll with advantage.
Abilities. Persuasion.
Good thing you had the advantage.
Doesn't mean anything with Adam.
Suck a dick, Leroy!
He's like, well, I'll keep hold of this evidence. I'll file it away. As far as we're concerned, there is damage to some houses that needs to be paid for, but you're absolved of, for now, any other crimes. Just there's damage to property, and I'll look into this Dr. Cage, Lord Faraday situation with a bit more decorum and tact. I shall go have a word with Duke Ironhands and see.
Thank you very much.
And see what can happen. So you say you're from Punt.
Yes.
He's like, right, okay. He pulls out a shiny rock that looks quite similar to your own, and he puts it in your pocket and says, "Make sure you've got that on you at all times. I'll know where you are if we ever need to find you."
Wait, what?
It's a locating stone, pretty much.
And
Then
he's
why
like,
is mine right? Go.
he's like, "You've already got one? Oh, well, I don't know who's tracking you, but it appears you." He's like, "Let's have a look at it. It might not be the same."
There you go. On table.
He looks it over and he's like, "It's of the same family, but it's not, I don't really know what it does, but it's some kind of locator. But it doesn't seem to act like this one. That's like the source of finding something. Whereas the one I've just given you is something we can track you with. That's more like the tracking device as opposed to the actual tracker.
Okay. Fair dude.
So yeah, just make sure you keep that one, so in case we need to contact you."
Right, I shall
Always
put it
fine.
in my bag.
What would happen if he got it robbed of him?
Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen, because otherwise we'll have to track you down, and then you'll have to pay, tracking fees and extortionate rates. And you say you've got a property in Punt, eh? That may be forfeit.
I never stated I had a property in Punt.
No, but you said you're from Punt, so unless you
From?
rent somewhere, I'm sure you'll have some form of property in Punt.
Fuck.
Get out, smart.
He's like, "You've had dealings with Jerry, have you?" Well, I'm sure he'll be able to tell me some information. He owes me a favour or two.
Fucking hate that guy.
Like, don't worry, I was just about to go and get a background check on you from him.
In that case, we run a inn at punt, which was okay, brain fart. Was it run by Faraday? Owned by him?
Yeah, buttons.
A ghoul owned it and ran it, and you flew him, and you presume that Faraday had done something to make him a ghoul.
Alright. Oh man then.
He was mentioning, stuff, and obviously you found the other guy in one of the letters underneath the inn in the ruins.
Yeah.
Is that right? So it's just a matter of the buildings with 300 gold to fix them.
Oh, that's easy.
He gives you a wry glance and looks at his paperwork. Maybe we need to find better craftsmen. 300 gold, please.
Okay, 300 gold. We'll give him 300 gold.
For fuck's sake, Leroy, will you shut your fucking mouth?
He's like, it's a good job nobody was injured, otherwise, it'd be a different matter, but let's just make sure we can find you and try and stay out of trouble this time.
We will do our utmost. That's not saying fucking much.
He kind of rolls his eyes and points at the door.
Thank you, and a good day.
So you exit. You're in the centre of town. But I think there is a good place to call it before we mission on and do anything else.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Good job, lads. That was a good fight you guys had in the middle of the tree.
Yeah, so I've put the stone thing. I've just put Captain Boo locator. It's easier.
Captain Boo!
Captain Boo! Right, so we haven't got as many viewers as normal, probably because we've been off for like 2 months. But I'll just do a quick raid and then have a quick chatty room. I'll just talk to you in a sec.
Cool.
So there we go. Once again, the B team living up to their name. Doing their usual shenanigans. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back on next Friday, coming Friday, 8 o'clock as a player, as my Arcane Trickster, and then we'll be back with the Fist on Monday. So just have a look, see who we've got to raid. We'll raid Real Amanda. She's currently playing Tarkov at the moment, so as soon as you get there, if you can spam the emotes, that'll be great. And obviously we shall catch you next time. So have a good rest of the week, and we shall catch you later.